This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
Looking, he's under the gun. Side, he's thrown. Hit it! He caught it! He caught it! Now gain possession and control and come down and hold on.
Yarr! I haven't done that in a while. I haven't been very yargable. I know that's not a word. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday night. It is the Ask Captain Jack show. It is, as I said, it's a sports Sunday. And because we are here having fun, I did want to get, and I'll be honest, I did want to get one more day, or I should say 2 more hours out of the outfit I wore the other day. It's Friday. And I said, Fridays we get a chance to wear jerseys into work. And I'm like, why not wear the throwback Reggie just for another 2 hours? So I did. And here it is. Because again, it is also baseball season. I think the A's are doing well. It's gonna be a shame. It's gonna be a shame when the A's pack up and head to Vegas. Not for me. Not for me. For folks that are A's fans that live in the Bay Area, and there's a few that I'm gonna giggle my goony goo goo arse off at because they were so distraught and they were so upset, and oh my God, the Raiders left to go to Vegas. Oh, we only got the A's. Thank God I'm an A's fan. F you. There's only a particular group. Yeah, I'm living in bile. Very few people that I really can't stand. Really, for few people, because a lot of times, I said I pretty much get along with a lot of people. But when the A's pack up and move to Vegas and they're going to go through the whole, oh my God, we got no place to party or have a tailgate at. F you. Figured I'd get that off my chest. That's a little bit of bile on a Sunday. For those that had a chance to see today, Um, I was at the I was at the the Trotters game. I was at the Globetrotters game. Had a ball. And I mean, I'm going back a ways because I want to see if you guys and gals know this. Okay, hang on. I am so old. How old are you? I am so old that when I watched the Globetrotters, the front man was Meadowlark Lemon. And then after that, it was Goose Osby. When Meadowlark retired, they turned it over to Goose. And Curly Neal was the 70s version of Marcus Haynes. Because Marcus Haynes was the guy that did all of the dribbling and slid down and dribbled, and did all of the amazing feats in dribbling. It used to be Marcus Haynes in the 60s. And Curly Neal might have hit that area in the 60s and the 70s. I'm not sure when Curly came aboard. But Meadowlark Lemon, Goose Osby, Curly Neal. It was those guys that if you ever want to watch the Globetrotters cartoon shows that was from the 70s, it was that group. That was the Globetrotters that I grew up on. And it was inspiring today. It was inspiring today that they made mention of Curly Neal, who had passed away during COVID, so they haven't really had a chance to give him the due remembrances and the memories and the due heartfelt things. And they did it today at the game. So it was nice to see that. But to a point, I went and got this. And this was $70 friggin' dollars. $70. Wow, right? $70. And I wanted to get their front man Hammer, who's number 31, but they didn't have hammers in my size. So I did get Jet. And this Jet was one of the guys that is one of those long range shooters as well. But this looks good on me because I'm not skinny. So I had to get a 2X. And the 2X fits me well. It goes over my belly. So great. I now have a Globetrotters jersey. It actually made me go online and I need a real Globetrotters jersey. No, Jack, no, I'm not a Yankees fan. No. I'm a fan of teams. I am a Phillies fan. You'll see. I don't know. Actually, wait. Wait a second. If I take the, hang on. If I take the Captain Jack Live thing off for a second. Okay, you see Mike Schmidt right here? That's Mike Schmidt. So I'm a Phillies fan. I love the A's as far as when I was a kid. I love the Rays because they're local. The Yankees I can't stand the Red Sox. I actually like the Orioles more. There you go. I'll put that back up. I actually liked the Orioles when I was a kid because the Baltimore was closest to Philly, so you had a American League team and a National League team. So I like the Orioles. And back then, the Orioles had Earl Weaver was their manager. They had the best starting pitching in baseball. Yeah, the A's had some. Okay, again, going off on tangents. By the way, share, please, please. If you like it, please share, and after the show, comment. But the A's had a pitching staff. It was Catfish Hunter and Ken Holtzman, Vida Blue, Blue Moon Odom, and Raleigh Fingers was their reliever. That was a great staff. That's why they won a lot of World Series, or they were in there. Okay. Thanks, Sultanmir. I'm reading it. I got to get with you to get back on Discord. I've just been busy. Thank you, Sultanmir. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. But the Orioles, Jim Palmer, Dave McNally, Mike Cuellar, Ross Grimsley, 4 20-game winners on one staff. 4. Each won 20 games. Each won 20 games. Let me say that again. And I think that's the only time in baseball it had happened. Jim Palmer, Dave McNally, Mike Cuellar, and Ross Grimsley. Okay. Yes, I'm going to the draft, Arkham. I'm reading the comments. The best staff in baseball in the 70s. I love the Orioles. They suck now. And I love my Phillies, and they suck. But I said, this is a Reggie Oakland A's throwback jersey, number 9. And I wore it the other day, and I wanted to wear it again. So I'm back doing that. Again, you are watching Northeast Streaming Sports. You're watching on my YouTube channel. You're watching on my Facebook channel. If you're watching on Twitter, I didn't put my Instagram up. I'm sorry. I did not put it up yet. I apologize. But if you're watching on Twitter, please go to YouTube. And I said this in my last show. I lost a viewer who got pissed off at me because they said that I wasn't giving them any love in the comments. I can't see your comments on Twitter. I can't. When Twitter moved from Periscope to basic Twitter, we lost interaction. So a young lady got really pissed off at me. A really pissed off person said, "You ain't giving me any love. I'm not watching you anymore. I'm not paying any fees anymore." And I understand. I do. I get that. I understand that. But I can't comment or I can't do anything about it because they blocked me. And it upsets me. When you lose a person that's a viewer, it upsets you because you want to be able to talk to them, but I can't talk to them. I can email them, but I think they probably say, "I don't want to listen to your crap." But if you're on Twitter, please come over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. I usually say Instagram, come over to YouTube. Instagram's not up tonight. Oh, Matt Eisner, thank you for that as well. Let's get to some of the comments here. I'll do that. And again, thank you for watching. Arkham's in the house. Here, I'm going to show some love right away. Debbie Phillips, thank you for being here, honey. I'm sorry I didn't do that quicker. Debbie, love the ladies. Debbie is a nurse. Marillis is a nurse. Vicky does nursing. I love the ladies that are part of the folks that keep you alive. So love to Debbie Phillips and love to Marillis and love to Vicky. Love to all the ladies. But love to the ladies that are health people. Mike Gutzler's in the house. Thank you there, shipmate. Good to see you. Bishop AJ is a Dodgers fan. Yeah, they are the best. I didn't see that. I think they have the best record in baseball. Sultan Mir, thank you for being here. Can't wait to see you in Vegas. By the way, if you notice that my cheeks are very clean and my beard is straightened out, I went into a stylist today, got a haircut, got a beard trim. Want to look good for the draft. The game was great, Jeff. Thank you for being here. Salute to everybody. Salute. We got what? Arkham and Sultan Mir and Cool Kev saluting everybody. Salute, 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 salute. Raider Nightmare, Raider Cortez is here. Salute to me. Thank you there, shipmate. And more salutes, more salutes. Yeah, and Curly was awesome. I was. That's why if I can find I saw a Meadowlark Lemon jersey on eBay. But I always got to check the site. I got to get something big. It's got to be at least, and normally 3. That material is a large 2X, but I got to get something. Yeah, Salt Mir is the Yankees fan. Chris Lentz is a Phillies fan. Phillies are on ESPN. Good. I'll watch that. Because I was watching the playoff game. I'd rather watch the Phillies play. I'd rather watch the Phillies play. Brewers at Phillies. Phillies came back and won. Was it last night when they were down? They got a whole different team. Thanks for that, Chris Lentz. And by the way, please come over to YouTube. Hate the Sox. You're right. Again, Bishop's honest. Mike Schmidt was a beast. It was. I'm going to be at the draft, Arkham. I'll see you at the draft. And thank you for pushing on Discord. Thank you for pushing on Discord. Raider Mode's in the house. Thank you there, shipmate. G Mike is in the house from Missouri. Yeah, Mike Davis. I am going to Las Vegas. I'll see you. Alpha. There you go. Hey! Hey! Salute to Alpha 314. I met his sister today when I was talking about going to a stylist. This Alpha. Blessings to you, brother. Thank you for popping in. Alpha is another Philly person whose sister works with my stylist. Met her today. Her name's Alexis. Great lady. Great lady. Thank you, Alpha, for coming in. I hope he's still here. A's are going to Vegas. What basketball team to support? Other than the Globetrotters? I support the Spurs. I support, I'm an old Sixers fan, but that was when they were in Philly. Don't mind the Warriors because they were from Philly too. But I'm not really into basketball as much. Yeah, Jerry White, blessings to you. Hopefully you'll get better, sir. Hopefully you'll get better. And there you go, Alpha 3-4. There you go, there, shipmate. I found out Alpha is a Marine. Arrow! See, there are sailors that can do that. I'm a retired chief. Did many afloat with the Marines. Love them. And I appreciate you as well. Be safe at the draft. So, okay, Arkham. Yeah, okay. We'll have fun, bud. And we'll see you up there sometime. Raiders better get a number 1 pick on a defense. Well, you mean the first pick that they have in the 3rd round, Hector? I know that's probably what you meant. Chronicles is in the house as well. Again, okay, so I'm caught up. Yay. I'm caught up. Miguel Cabrera hit 3,000. I'm looking at the highlights now. I feel good for him because for the longest time he was on like really crappy teams. Even when he won a World Series with the Marlins, they immediately disbanded it, and they did it twice. They won 2 World Series, and both times after they won the World Series, they got rid of everybody. Matt Eisner, hopefully you'll be out for the ESF party. That's Raider Gabe and ONT. You, me, and Queen and the Raider Joe are all saying, okay, well, can't stand the Giants. Only because it seemed that they always used to take the Phillies out of the playoffs at the right well, the right time for them, the wrong time for us. They got good teams. Raider Sal's in the house here. Forget about basketball. It's all about the Raiders. Come on, man. But here, I mean, Raider football is 365. They are. They're 365. But you got to watch other things when the Raiders aren't playing. Phil Handy, dude. There's another one of my shipmates. Good to see everybody. Make it to the draft. I'll be at the ESF. Okay, the ES event in Memphis in July. There's an ESF event in Memphis. Let me know about that, Matt. Yeah, let me know about that. I'll try to be there. I'll try to be there. So we've done enough. Again, I say this again. We are on Elite Super. Yeah, we are on. Actually, I can't. I'm not on their page anymore, so I got to get back to being able to post it to that page. We are on Roku for Northeast Streaming Sports. Northeast Streaming Sports. I say this again. Like, share, and please comment after the show. Please comment after the show. And again, welcome to, I will say welcome to the show. Phil Handy, I haven't seen you in a bit. Thank you for being here. And again, what was it? Alpha 314, new to the show. Thank you, sir. Let everybody know. Let everybody know we're talking sports. And I'll put the numbers up in a bit. Lenny Miller Manning likes your video. Oh, okay. Then Lenny Miller Manning, that was the young lady that was the either the president out in Carson City. Will Clark retirement game. Okay, cool. Anyway, This is what we're doing. I'm watching the Phillies. I was watching the basketball game because thank God Chris Lentz told me that the Phillies were on. Or call. I'm going to put up the link. And I will say this, 6908, oh, actually I had to remember, 0834. 699, I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Hey, thanks, Alpha. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Because again, and like I said, Alpha does his page as well. ODB, Odubel Herrera, just caught the ball. I will be in Philly. Oh, nice catch! Just saw the replay. I will be in Philly. Hopefully soon. Because I got to close a bank account, and I just got to close an account, and when I do that, I'll go see a Phillies game. Why not, right? Mike Gutzler, thanks for being here. Who the Raiders will be one of the teams to play on Christmas Day? Probably. I don't mind. I think they will, whether it's at home or away. I think that they will be one of the teams that play on Christmas Day. But we will see. Remember, the schedule is coming out, I think, in May 10th or so. Here's a major salute to my boy, Graphic Raider Docs. Thank you there, shipmate. Great seeing. Everybody should know Docs. Everybody should know Docs. If you don't, Docs has and that's why I asked him about it. Docs has it's like a content creators flag football game Friday in Vegas. I think it's at 11 o'clock. Check out Docs put out information on it. I think so. Check out Graphic Raider Docs ENT here. Thank you there, shipmate. We still got to do something. Hopefully, we'll do something soon. And Sal said this, and I also said this. I think that the Raiders will play in London because the Jaguars always play in London, And what sucks about that game is that Jacksonville's only a 3-hour drive from my house, so I'm going to lose that game. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to that game. I've been to 2 London games. The 2 London games I went to, we lost. The 1 London game I didn't go to, we won. That's a lot of money, though. It's a lot of money to go to London. And yeah, Sultan Mir is down here in Florida with me. Raphael's in the house as well. Remember, please like, share, like, share. So, without further ado, I have been along for a bit. Again, I got a new phone too. I still got my old phone and my old phone number, but I traded. You know those commercials where what's her nose, Lily, says if you got an old Samsung, trade it in, get a new Samsung. I had a brick that my mom left me. And I'm a Verizon guy, but I went and I turned in my mom's old brick and got a new Samsung S22 Ultra. So I'm going to use that. God help me for saying this. I'm going to use that as a TikTok phone because I don't want to do anything on that phone and mix it with other things because of just saying it. So I'm going to have 2 phones. So I got that. Again, Raphael, thanks for being here. Jimmy Farrell, thank you for that as well. Rest in peace, Guy Lafleur. For those that don't know, we also lost our boy, the Mad Bomber, the other night as well. So the Mad Bomber passed. Guy Lafleur, the great Montreal Canadien, played for the Rangers and a couple other teams. Yeah, I know, Sal. Yeah, I'm bad juju overseas. I'd rather see a win on TV than spend a lot of money to see a loss. So, having said that, is he going to get it? Is that Harper? Well, you know what I've noticed that with the new DH in the National League, Harper hasn't played all those games in right field. The Phillies got so many bats that they have Harper can be DH, and Schwarber can be DH, and Hoskins could, although he plays a lot of first base. Anyway, there you go. I'm just mouthing off again. All right. We'll probably play on Saturday, Christmas Eve. Actually, I think probably that, Willie Wayne. Okay. Hey, Daniel, you ready to go, brother? He's like, yeah, man, I've been here, man. Like, what the hell? I'm just waiting on you, you schmuck. I know that's what he's saying. I can't hear him say that. I can't hear him. He's like, well, no, you're saying it. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in my boy, OG Daniel. How you doing?
What's up? Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm good. What's up?
No, I just came in, supporting the channel. I decided to put that link in. You know how I'm jumping in there, but wanted to say, stay out of London, okay? If that's how your record is, stay out of London, okay? Also, you said you got a new phone. I was expecting you to say cricket, you old fart.
It's not a Cricket. It's actually, it's an AT&T. It's the brand. In fact, I'm looking at a commercial for it now, where Lily is talking with the quarterback for the Rams. What's his nose? That won the Super Bowl. Traded.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Okay.
The guy we're gonna beat this year in the Super Bowl.
But if they get there, if we get there, we'll see.
If they get
Samsung Galaxy S22. I got one of those, so that's new.
Okay,
phone.
so it's not a cricket phone with the big buttons for ancient people like you.
No, you, the not. I mean, I'm not a super tech person, but I can actually do a couple things. Like, for example, I have a brand new monitor right here. Okay. And it's a nice Samsung monitor. I put it together today. I did all the bells and whistles, so I got it squared away. Nice. Because the monitor that I did have was not very reliable. So it's an old TV, but I used it as a monitor. So now I got a nice monitor there. So I used to have 3 screens, but the other one don't work now with it. I don't know. But anyway, So I got a brand new monitor, and the other one is going to go back to being an extra screen for the other computer I have, which is like the backup computer, which was supposed to be over here for when I had guests, so that the guests could sit at their own computer and they would have like two screens as well. Because that's what I was thinking ahead. I have my two screens, and my guests would sit over here on the other side, and they would have like two screens. So I'm thinking ahead. I might do it one of these days, but that's just the way it is.
I ain't even figured out my track phone yet, so
That's it. So, you know what? You know what I didn't do? I didn't put my timer on. I'm gonna go back. Wait. I'm gonna set it at 5 minutes. Well, I'm gonna set it. Well, I'm gonna set it at 5, and then because we've been babbling for about 2.5.
We have been babbling.
Yeah, the royal we.
No, no, sir. There's only one babbler on this screen.
That's it. So what? Hey, I will, and again, I might go to London to play the Jaguars. I would go to London because I have a really firm feeling that we would beat the Jaguars in London.
Yeah, there's a troop of Girl Scouts that could beat the Jaguars in London, so that's okay. Right. But maybe you can break your curse. But Arkham Raider, OG, what are you drinking, brother? Same thing I always do. Rum. And, of course, ice. So, but, nah, man, don't worry. I'm not going to eat up that whole 5 minutes. I don't like you that much, but.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, actually, I was going to say during the 83 draft, no. You're wrong there, Jimmy Farrell, because the Raiders had a trade in the 83 draft for John Elway.
Yeah. No.
They had a trade for John Elway, which didn't go through because Pete Rozelle nixed it. So it wouldn't have been Dan Marino. It would have been John Elway. But thanks for playing.
Now, I just came on because I wanted to do a shameless plug.
Shameless.
Yeah, Tuesday night, I'm going to be hanging out with this old fart, and we're going to be doing Chronicles of the Black Hole, and we're going to do a tribute to a great Raider. We're going to be talking about a Raider that we just lost, and you know who it is. But he was a great person. I mean, from the things I've read and things I've learned, we're doing that this Tuesday night. Okay. Captain Jack and I are going to pay tribute. God, I hate this. We're paying tribute way too often.
Yeah.
This year. Anyway, I don't want to think about that. That's why I hadn't been on anybody's shows for a couple of days. I gotta process that stuff and mourn. But we're gonna be talking about the Mad Bomber Tuesday night, and Darryl LaMonica was more than just an old quarterback for the Raiders. He was a lot more than that. He was a great quarterback. And he embodied what the Raiders were back then because he took risks, didn't care, went for it, that kind of guy. But anyway, we'll talk more about that. Last night, I got to be on a round table that Raphael did.
Wow.
And it got a lot of views. There was me, Afakazi, a few other people, and it got quite a few views. And I was like, wow, okay. And it was fun to be on. I was grateful, Raphael invited me,
Well, don't talk too much about it because Raphael is waiting to come in.
That pendejo. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, let him in, man. I'll jump out. I'm good. I just wanted to stop in, let you know I'm on here. I'll be in the chat, support the channel. You're my bro, you old fart. And
which is a lot cleaner than what we were talking about the other night when we were on with Ben and
yeah, we got to use more explicit language, but I know we're on Roku, so I can't. That's why I can't stay on long because I can't watch my mouth that much. So,
right.
all right, you have a good night, brother. I'll jump into the chat.
Okay, hey, and again, remember Chronicles of the Black Hole Tuesday night, the tribute to the late great, and I hate, like I said, I hate saying as well, Mad Bomber. It's can't say enough about Daryl LaMonica, and again, hopefully we'll be able to do him justice as well, because again, a great player.
Yeah, and you know what? It's sad. This year we're paying too many tributes. I don't like that. Sounds like you got issues. I'm gonna jump.
Okay, well, again, shipmate, thanks for coming in. Again, Chronicles of the Black Hole. We'll see you up there as well, Daniel. It's always good to see you, partner.
All right, Skipper.
All right. Yeah. It is Roku, Jack Kenna. It is Roku. Remember, I'll let you know basically if it's a Thursday show live or Sunday show live, it's Roku. And then if it's Tuesday, I plug it. It's a Roku show that isn't live on Roku, but it's played on Friday night. That's just the way it is. So if I'm doing the show live here on Tuesday or Thursday or Sunday, it's a Roku show. Sorry. But that's just the way that is. I like that. Will Smith, that like button. Just like Chris Rock is the button. Just like Chris Rock is the button. Okay, well, we're gonna bring in my shipmate here. We're gonna have the other captain here. I'm starting up the timer. Raphael, how you doing there, brother? And talk to me about this roundtable that you had the other night.
Oh yes, the Raiders roundtable that I had last night on Saturday, because we're talking about what's the deal about what's expected about the 2022 season and the NFL season with Las Vegas Raiders. Also, they told me about what's good to be a Raider. Also, the experience about the first game that went to Las Vegas Raiders or before Oakland and of course Los Angeles. And of course, we're talking about the possible selections for the draft, because I choose my my picks for the Reds right here, my draft picks right here, because the next week is gonna be the draft. So I just pick my choices right here. And of course, we're talking about the blockbuster trade of Devontae Adams, also the Derek Carr, and what to expect about is gonna be to improve the defense, the offline, everything about it. So it's very fun about it. So it's very grateful to have see like Raiders content creators to be on this special round table, because right now, even though I'm a journalist, I was doing like a special round tables before the NFL draft to different teams. And what better choice in the world to do like a special round table for all these almost for the Raiders content creators, and as I'm gonna do with some another teams for the NFL before the draft is gonna held on from Friday to Sunday. So it's very awesome.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a great thing. And Raphael always has a good bunch of people because Raphael supports all of us, and I would trust me, if I would have known about it, I would have popped in as well, but anytime I can do to support you, I only have very limited amount of time. And I apologize for that, but now I would make sure that you check out Raphael YouTube channel. He will put that information here as well. So
Exactly.
yeah, great on. And by the way, Jack Kenna says to Willie Wayne, come on in, hit the I'll put it up again. Hit the link, Willie Wayne, hit the link, and you too can come in. So I'm more than happy to bring you on there. Okay. So what else, Raphael, is on your sports mind tonight on this Sunday?
Right now on this Sunday, the New York Yankees has won against the Cleveland Guardians right here, And of course, I was watching the whole thing between the NBA playoffs right here. And right now, things are getting boiling, and also there's very interesting right here because I just saw the Philadelphia Sixers versus the Toronto Raptors right here. But the most possibility here to see like the conference semifinals right here because the Philadelphia Sixers have returned to the playoffs over the last 3 seasons. And of course, those last 3 seasons right here, they just lost in the playoffs. So it's just like so this is the fourth time that we're getting out to the playoffs. So what we expected about it because after the drama of Ben Simmons, they will not play for the game number 5 with the Brooklyn Nets. So right now, between of Doug Rivers and of course James Harden beating for the Sixers, right? I think it's the most shocking moment to have Philadelphia Sixers go to the players, and there's a two possibilities to go to the conference semifinals. So if Miami Heat wins, he will go into against Philadelphia, and of course, or the Atlanta Hawks, which which they have a good choice right here. So, in my opinion, always saying Philadelphia will take over Miami on the conference semifinals because after the playoffs between New York Knicks versus Atlanta Hawks, everybody on the people right here, they're still chanting all for Trey Young because I'm not gonna cuss to everybody else. So still hunting out all this time. It's still when it comes to to New York Knicks against Atlanta Hawks, it always they put the hate on always put the hate on Trey Young because he was doing fantastic. But once again, it's like a shocking moment for this surprise right here because remember, the in the NFL war, the Philadelphia Eagles went to the first or second place and then went to the playoffs, but they lost to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But in the world of basketball, we just see like a chance because we just see like a chance if the Sixers won, there might be like the shocking moment ever in the NFL in the NBA playoffs right here. So I just love that.
Okay. Well, again, a single for one of the Brewers. Was that? No, it ain't Jock Peterson because
Mhm.
Peterson's on another team. But Peterson gets a single. This is well, can't see what inning it is. Um,
Oh, you mean like Jock Peterson? Because
no,
I
no, no.
remember.
It wasn't Jock Peterson, but I can't
Uh-huh.
see what inning it is. It's the Brewers playing the Phillies, and it's the top of something. Um, I can't. Wow, is it really? Yeah, it's the top of the ninth. Nothing, nothing. Good game. Yeah. So nobody out. Yeah, nobody out. Brewers got a runner on. But no, the bell went off, so we had 5 good minutes with my boy Rafael Chacin Montillo,
Hmm.
and it is always a pleasure to have you on the show as well. So again, we will be out at the draft. We will be pushing content as well. But I know you won't be leaving to go, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be doing things while other people are there. So make sure we check out what Raphael has going on for his show. So always a pleasure
Exactly.
as well.
Yes, and much love to you and much respect for the Captain Jaguar here. And speaking about the Brewers versus the Phillies right here, there's gonna be Eric Lauer versus Aaron Nola because he throws 7 innings and he had the pitch strikeout with 89. In case of Eric Lauer, he was pitching 6 innings, but he was throwing strikeouts with a percentage of 98. So this could be like a just like a showdown for many aces right here. So first, Eric Lauer for the Brewers, and Aaron Nola, which is a fantastic job for the Phillies, and of course, I just wanted to say it. Much love and respect for the Captain Jack right here, and Capitan Rafael always support you, and of course, I will see you there next time.
Gracias. You take care. Cuídate siempre, mi amigo. Take care.
Thank you. Gracias.
All right. That's Raphael popping in. Remember, um, we got time. Willie Wayne, like I said, hit the Jack Kennel. I want you here, Willie Wayne, because you always do have good input. Matt Marinovich always has good input too. But Matt is a commenter. I got that. Matt is a commenter. So, Jack Kenna's coming in though. See, Jack will come in. One out for the Brewers. McCutchen, who used to be a Phillies the last couple of years, is up at the bat. There's one out, one on. McCutchen is at the plate right now. Hopefully, the Brewers will not score. I think that's Corey Knievel that is on the mound right now. 2-1 against McCutchen. We're going to put on the Jack, the other Jack. Jack Kenna's here talking about what's going on here. So yeah, and remember, this is Roku. This is Roku, so we got to watch our mouth. Okay. Just
salute, Captain Jack. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, sir. I am good, sir. I'm getting more to. Nice hit by McCutchen. First and third now for the Brewers. Kutch is on, and I like McCutchen, but that was when he was on the Phillies. I don't like him when he hits the guy over to third. I'm doing good. I'm doing better than I have been, and I didn't start the clock yet because I've been babbling. So I'm starting the clock now. So there you go. What's going on with you?
But I got to ask you. It's like, you're a Raiders fan. You're an A's fan. I grew up going to more A's games than San Francisco Giants games because Bart was really easy to go back then. Go to the A's games. Or who's your favorite players? You're an old guy like me. Come on.
I like the old school A's.
What's old school A's for you?
Sal Bando.
Ooh.
Sal Bando, I would say, was probably my favorite A. He was the captain of that team. And, like I said, obviously the talent was with Reggie Jackson. And, Joe Rudy was a decent player as well. Reggie was the best player on that team. But Sal Bando was the man and did everything for that team. In fact, let me see. I think it was Darren Johnson at first, Dick Green at second. The shortstop was Burt Campaneris. Bando was at third. Ray Fosse and Gene Tennis were the catchers because they had the battery there. Rudy in left, Reggie in right, and I think Bill North was the center fielder. And let me see. The pitchers, obviously, I did the pitchers already because we went over that when I was talking about the A's pitchers versus the Orioles pitchers. And wow, the manager. Oh, I got his face. I can't remember who the manager was. But that was the primary. That was
Yankees manager, same guy.
No, not Billy Martin. This was way before Billy Martin. It was up. That was not me. I did not kick Jack Kenna out. He was bouncing. He's back. Okay, good because I didn't kick him out. I can't remember who the manager was.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I just remember, growing up as a kid, it's Mike Davis was my favorite A's player. And it's for being a East Bay guy, it's it's easy to go to A's games, but it wasn't easy to go to Giants games.
Right.
So I'd go a lot of A's games. I love the A's. So, SC, salute you, brother. But it's not like the Raiders. It's not the Raiders. We have no respect for the 49ers. We don't care about anyone else. But as a San Francisco Giants fan, we always root for the A's. We want the 89 series. If that's your A's, they got the better of that series. Tip my cap. I will tip my cap to that. But I like my A's. I do like the A's.
I said I like the A's, but my number one baseball team is the Phillies. But I said growing up, like I said, I like the A's and the O's, the A's and the Orioles, because of being in Philly. The A's were up and coming, and I started watching them. So it was just the way
That's
it
kind of
was.
strange. Phillies and A's at the same time.
Well, because at the time, the A's were the best team in baseball, and I was a Raiders fan. So I noticed that the A's were also from Oakland. So I kind of said, "Oh, cool! It's from Oakland," And I mean, I knew about the Raiders. And I said, "Oh, this is the baseball team that's also from Oakland." So I would watch them as well. But yeah, I loved watching they were called the Swinging A's. They were the guys that had the mustaches, just like you know.
Raleigh fingers.
Well, Raleigh had the handlebar,
Yeah, curls.
but everybody had. I mean, Holtzman had one, and of course, Jim Catfish Hunter had one. I don't know if Vita Blue or Blue Moon Odom had them, but most of the pitchers had the mustache. Like I said, all of the in folk players I'll give you a couple minutes because you bounced out. But most of the team had mustaches. Joe Rudy, Jackson, Billy North. I don't think had one, but most of the players, definitely Gene Tennis and definitely Sal Bando. So they all had mustaches, and they all were like the groovy players. They were the antithesis of the Yankees because back then the Yankees you couldn't have any facial hair at all.
Nope.
So
how do you see Vita Blue? It's like as being an A's guy and a San Francisco Giants guy. He played for both teams. Where do you see him?
He's an A.
I see him as a Giant.
When Vita Blue was Vita Blue was an A. The biggest portion of his career, when he was at his top, he was an Oakland A.
He was a great player for the Giants too. So I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, brother.
He was a great player for the Giants, but he had his predominance of the highlights of his career was as an Oakland A. Look it up, Jack. Look it up.
Well, I don't care what he did with the A's. It's like I love what he did with the Giants. He was a great player there too.
But he had more.
Great player.
He had more wins as.
But I will say this: Carney Lansford, third baseman for the A's,
right,
was an absolute beast. He hit 400 in the MLB. It's like what a great player. And I'm proud to say I got to watch a lot of those games. And I did get to see Nolan Ryan's 6 no-hitter. So if you go look up Nolan Ryan's thing where that some kids bowing down at 13 years old. That's me. 13 years old, bowing down rolling. Nolan Ryan's 6 no-hitter against the A's. I was at the game, and I'm on that track.
Okay. Well, we got to do that again and again. We had the bell come in. I gave you a little extra time because you got that split thing out. But again, thank you for coming in, Jack Kenna. It's always good to have us.
Hey, brother, I love you, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep going.
All right. Hey, Jack. Thanks again, partner. I appreciate the support. That was Jack Kenna. And we come on in. We got, I said, Carlos is in here, out and try and get Ricky Henderson. Actually, Matt, I think he did try to get Ricky Henderson. I think he did. Them dum-dums in Oakland City government let all. Yeah, I know. I agree. Blues 6 years in San Francisco. Thank you, Matt Marinovich. Thank you. 9 years in Oakland, 6 in San Francisco. Thank you, Matt Marinovich. That's why he's here. Like, share, please. Put the word out. I'm not on Instagram tonight. We are on Roku. We're almost up at an hour. So again, come into the show, please. If you don't come into the show, it'll be a short show. But I will put the graphic up again. If you are watching on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, please come over to YouTube. I've said it several times. I don't get comments on Twitter. Don't see them. And that's why, unfortunately, I lost a viewer because they thought I was ignoring them. I wasn't ignoring them. Come over. If you're watching on Twitter, thank you for watching on Twitter. Please come over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, it's pretty much the same thing. I can't see all of the comments that are there. But again, Milwaukee did score a run in the top of the first. Hader is on the mound. There's one out. I think Kyle Schwarber is at bat. So if Hader hangs one, it'll be a tie game. I can see that. Yeah, because Schwarber's going to have a good go at it. Oh, Jared's here. Good to see that. Oh, and Schwarber is. Oh my God, Schwarber is out on strikes and is just going out of his mind. Out of his mind. Kyle Schwarber is going out of his mind right now.
From Pittsburgh, Jared D. Diggerlo.
And I'm looking at it again. Joe Girardi is there. He's talking to the umpire as well. Schwarber was definitely tossed. I have it on 1 second there, Jared. I want to go through the motions here. Schwarber is, if they don't, he might be suspended a game if this goes on. But the Schwarber is out on strikes, 2 out, went ballistic. And it would suck if the Phillies lost. Okay, I want to see this pitch again. Wait. It's out of the strike zone. I agree with Schwarber. They just showed the box. It was 3-2, and the ball never hit the strike zone. Schwarber is livid. I agree with him. Yes, I'm a Phillies fan. I agree. Okay, Jared, I'm sorry. I had to get that done. How are you doing tonight? What's going on, Jared? Let me put the timer on. So we'll start you off because I was babbling. We get the Pittsburgh report for Jared. Jared, what's going on, brother?
Nothing. First off, your boys beat my boys today, and I gotta say, however, we should have won that game. But your boys played better than us today, so I will say that. However,
I was looking for what was the score?
4-1.
Wow, 4-1, and you said you should have won.
Played better than us today. We looked very sluggish today. I think it was after the Detroit game yesterday. However, we just looked pretty bad today. But I'm looking at the scoreboard right now. Carolina, of course, won against the Isles tonight, however. And I think the Rangers were in action tonight, too. No, they were off tonight. But right now we got the Caps and the Maple Leafs tied in a shootout of 3-3, however. But the only good thing about this weekend is my baseball team took 3 out of 4 against the Cubbies. And, of course, they made up for what happened yesterday. I mean, right now at the moment, they are, I'm looking at the standings here, 8-8 right now, only 2 games out. They're not the Reds, who have the worst record maybe in the bigs right now at 3-13, which is crazy. But yeah, we took 3 out of 4 against Chicago, which was nice, however, and that was a much needed win. However, today, I mean, we got lucky after getting pounded 21-0 yesterday, but we came back alive today, and now I'm reading some other stuff, however, going on. However, apparently, we understand. Of course, a lot of things going on the last couple of days. Tony could be traded to the Giants. We understand Brian Pringle, of course, was arrested and charged, I guess, for suspended DUI sometime, I guess, yesterday morning, by the Florida Highway Patrol. But like I said, Earl Thomas is talking about maybe coming back to the league again. But of course, we're going to see what happens this week. I mean, the draft is only 3 days away, so we do not know what's going to happen right now. If there's going to be any deals before Thursday, but I'm sure come draft night, we're going to see some big deals going down.
Yeah, I actually, people are saying that that the Raiders might. I don't think the Raiders are going to go into the first round. I really don't. I think that the Raiders will jump into the second round, but not the first round. Not the first round. No, I don't see that.
Now, if you're Mark Davis, what do you do in the first round or second round? Do you go after lineman? Do you look at receiver? I mean, what do you do if you're the Raiders right now?
I keep saying this. It's best player available, and if you guys are looking at what if best player available, but hopefully if you guys got people ranked about the same, then it's best player available in a position of need, i.e. second round. There should be there's a plethora, big word of the day. There's a plethora of linemen available offensively and defensively. I would go the best lineman available in the second round if you're going to go that way, because I think you live and die, win and lose on the line. Okay. Yeah. And Matt Marinovich says it here. Yeah, they might get a second and find a defensive tackle there. And again, there are people that are talking about maybe making a trade, into the second round. Maybe there's a player that somebody Darren Waller's name keeps coming up.
Yeah.
Darren Waller's name keeps coming up. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but okay, I'm babbling. So let me pause. Let me pause the timer for a little bit. But I think that if you're going to trade Darren Waller, you better get a first rounder for him. Maybe not this year. Maybe say, okay, if you want Darren Waller, give us a second this year and a first next year. Okay. That's what I got. Gabe says Waller to the Titans. I've seen that as well, Gabe, where it might be happening that way. But if you are going to get rid of Darren Waller, you better get some good collateral for him. And like I said, if it's not a first this year, I don't think I think it would be maybe a first next year. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, the latest mock draft I'm reading right now from Motor Football, has apparently Kyle Hamilton we're drafting him first, and then in the second round, going after Sam Howell from North Carolina, possibly. And I could see maybe Sam Howell fall in the second round at this point. I really could, if we don't go after Pickett in the first round, though. Because I think we're going to look at probably O-line first, and like I told you the last few weeks, I keep hearing a couple of the Georgia kids are out there, Howard, and I know that's looking like one of those two Georgia kids. So I'm thinking maybe if Pickett is gone early, however, unless they find a way to move up from 20, however, into the top 10, however, then if Pickett's drafted before their turn, however, then they could go after maybe a kid, like they kicked the kid from North Carolina, or maybe Desmond Ryder from Cincinnati or something like that, possibly in the second round, maybe on Friday.
Yeah, I think Wyatt might be available in the second round. Let me pause it again, give you a couple more seconds. But I think Wyatt will be there in the second round, and I think the Wyatt is going to be that force. Davis is bigger, but he isn't as athletic as far as I think. Davis is like a 2-down player, whereas Wyatt is a 3-down player to me. Okay, Davis has been getting into better athletic shape, which he will need to in order to go. I think he'll probably go top 15. But and that's I know I'm giving myself a lot of leverage there, but okay, let's say top 16, which is obviously first portion of the first round, vice the second portion. I obviously top 16. I would think that he would go there, but Wyatt is going to be a fantastic defensive tackle in my estimation, and if Wyatt is there and there's somebody that is a trade partner that the Wyatt for some reason slid into the first round, Mo's first round. Okay, well, Gabe, but you know what? Those are mocks. I think Wyatt will still. I think Wyatt might be there in the second round, and that's why I said if Wyatt falls to the second round, that is why I think the Raiders would trade up into the second round for Wyatt if he does fall into the second round. I can see that.
Yeah, it's a very good possibility. Now, which players do you think, Howard, is going to be the most talked about being traded this week? I mean, we keep hearing the Baker story, but I'm thinking that's one, but there's probably a couple big names that could be jumping off the page maybe this weekend. I mean, which one could be really switching allegiances?
I don't know. I mean, everybody's talking about Baker. But see, Baker is on the minds of a lot of people, but I don't think he's going to be the only guy. I mean, obviously, you got to keep an eye on Deebo Samuels because, again, I think that the Niners, if you got somebody, and see, I attest Deebo Samuels the same way that I attested to 50 Who that went from the Raiders to the Bears. He didn't want to play for the team.
Right.
And if somebody doesn't want to play for your team, why force him?
Right.
Why force him? Because you got a guy that's disgruntled, okay?
Yeah.
If he's disgruntled and he's pissed off, and this is the last year of his contract, and he's not going to sign if they try to franchise him, he's not going to sign the franchise. He's going to be a pissed off, disgruntled person. Why even go through the motions? So yeah, Deebo Samuels is one. Baker maybe, but see the other thing is and with the Browns need to find another quarterback that's not named Baker Mayfield, because I really think that Watson is going to be suspended for X amount of games. Okay,
Yeah.
If he's suspended for X amount of games, then you got to find a quarterback, and if Baker's not there, and Baker doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there either. So again, why trade him? Get something for him from somebody, whether it's going to Seattle. And Matt Marinovich was that. Thank you, Matt.
I think San Francisco's going to sneak in the top 10 somehow. If this is the case, however, if the Jets give up number 10, I can see San Francisco maybe sneaking in at 10. However, making a deal with the Jets with Deebo. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. I mean, that's just my guess. But if the Jets stay at 10, however, and don't give up 10, I think they're going to go after that USC receiver.
London?
No, London, yeah, sorry, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because they need receiving. I think they need some speed in the receiving corps.
Okay. Well, we had the clock go. It's always a pleasure hearing from Jared as well. So thanks for popping in here. Was there any golf this weekend?
Yeah, they had I guess it was a match play in Las Vegas, or not Las Vegas, New Orleans this week. They had a dessert classic. I'm going to take a look at it real quick before I get off the air here. Let's see. I'm trying to think who was the big winner. Yeah, Galen Softly competed wire to wire, and they held off Billy Horschel and Sam Burns by 2 shots, however. 2,900, 2,700. It was pretty very wild down there in New Orleans this weekend.
Okay, well, again, because I was like, oh my God, no golf? I'm like, Jared, you're slipping on me, man.
I know. Well, I was on top of it. There you go. In fact, I played today and I got it all sun. I look like a lobster. My arms look like lobster arms right now. Deep red.
Okay.
They need to be talked to today.
Well, hey, Jared, thanks again for coming in, man. Always good hearing from you. We can't do a show without the Pittsburgh Report. We can, but it's better with the Pittsburgh Report.
Exactly. All right, I'll be in touch.
All right, thanks again, Jared. You take care.
Yeah.
All right, that was the Pittsburgh Report from Jared. Always good to see him as well. Which means we have an opening. Come in. Yeah, Gabe, come on in, man. Jacoby Brissett is their guy. Has he signed yet? I mean, has he signed with anybody yet? Because I expected him. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's do a search. See what it's because I don't know because he was on the Dolphins. I think he was still on the Dolphins. Okay. Cleveland Browns. Okay, makes sense. So he will back up Deshaun Watson, but he will be, and that's not a bad thing. He will be. Yep, he signed with. Okay, thanks there, Gabe, and MC Mikey. Thank you for being here as well. Good to see you there. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. Come into the show. In fact, I will show it again. I know I did it up here somewhere. There it is. Hit the link. I hit the link we're an hour 10 minutes into the show. It's Ask Captain Jack. Hit the link, please. Phillies lose. Wow. Top of the ninth. A heartbreaker. Like, share, and please comment after the show. My Yankees are actually doing somewhat good so far. Well, yeah, good, Gabe. Well, they are the Yankees. The Rays actually are they're mediocre. In fact, let me see. I think that they were just above 5. Let's see. Let me see the standings. MLB standing. There you go. As of right now, yep, the Yankees are okay. Yankees and no, they're only a game back. They were at 500, the Rays. So Yankees and Jays. Jays got an awesome team. All the juniors, all the guys whose kids or their fathers played in the league. Bichette and the guy from the kid from the Astros, Biggio. So Biggio and Bichette, and then of course obviously Vlad. And there's another one too. Blue Jay. I'm surprised. Don't be surprised, I should say, if the Blue Jays take the East this year. They just got such a great team. So yeah, it's still early yet. Yankees, Blue Jays, 10-6, leading the American League East. Rays 9-7, a game back. Jays they are. Yeah, they're on fire. Judge finally woke for the Yankees. And I say this as well. I do have I like Aaron Judge. I do. I got an Aaron Judge jersey because I like Aaron Judge. I got a Mike Stanton jersey because I did like I got a bunch of Mike Stanton jerseys when he was with the Marlins because I got them on sale. And I like Mike Stanton. Or what is it? Giancarlo. Back when he was there, it was Mike Stanton. Hey! There's my love. Anna Diaz. Thank you for being here, Anna Diaz. Anna Diaz is a member. You see this mark right here where it looks like the Superman sign? On YouTube, it is a skull and crossbones. Anna is a member of the program, and a member of the channel. I got to put this up. I didn't see it from Rafael Chacin Montillo. Let me say this as well. Copy this. If you want to check out, and I apologize, Rafael. If you want to check out Rafael Chacin Montillo, I put the link up here. Okay, I put the link up here. This is his YouTube channel, so go over and check out Rafael Chacin Montillo and be there. And was that Squid that I just saw come in? Yeah, there you go. Raider Squid's in the house too. I'm gonna put my link up again, or call 813-699-0834. Okay, so I'm gonna put that link up here as well. Remember, if you are watching on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, I can't see your comments. I appreciate you watching. I can't see your comments. I lost a viewer because they thought I was ignoring them. I can't see your comments. I'm still waiting for somebody that knows PSP Raider at the let her know I wasn't ignoring her. That upset me that she thought I was ignoring her. Anna Diaz is watching the hockey game. Which one? Which hockey? Because the Phillies lost. Yeah, Sports Center's on. I'll put on a hockey game. It's probably the Golden Knights. Let me see. I do have the NHL ticket. Blues and Ducks, Wild and Predators, Sharks. Oh, here we go. There we go. Sharks and Golden Knights. I'll put it on for you as well. So I am watching the hockey game. I am watching the hockey game with Anna Diaz. Nothing. It just started. 14 minutes left in the first period. Yeah, Rizzo and Judge, and I'm actually surprised. The Yankees are like the Phillies, though. They have a bunch of bats, but their pitching is come de go de. They need more pitchers. What's Raider Squid say? Glad he's blessed, and I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you are as well. Did I miss the comment that Raider Squid said? I must have missed a comment. That is, it's a blessed. I missed it. Well, okay. Oh, there it is. Doy. Sorry, Squid. I wanted to make sure I got you. So yeah, I'm glad that Raider Squid is there. Remember, share, comment after the show. We're an hour 16 in the show. Remember, you are watching on Roku TV Live, Northeast Streaming Sports. Thank you for being here. Roku, check out the Northeast Streaming Sports on Roku TV. Come on over. Pick it up. Come in and watch Roku Northeast Streaming Sports. You get me on, 3 days on Roku, Fridays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And the Friday shows, I'll admit it. I got to let you know, the Friday shows are my taped shows from Tuesday on Roku. So if you want to watch them live, come on over and watch them on Tuesdays. Remember, this Tuesday upcoming, it will be Chronicles of the Black Hole with my shipmate, OG Jack Daniels. So that'll be Tuesday night. We will be doing a show about the great Mad Bomber, Darryl LaMonica. What Gabe said. Okay, here we go. Huge difference between the Yankees and Raiders bullpen, and that is that our bullpen can swim while the Phillies drown. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, Gabe. Why not? Because again, I would be remiss. Not, yeah, I know that while the Phillies, I got you. I was on phone going to tend to be the only family to help him keep his head on straight. Thank you there, Anna. And again, that's why I love it. And hopefully I'll see Anna because I'll be out. I will be out in Vegas this week for the draft. So Anna, you got my number, right, Anna? I hope you do. I hope you do, Anna. Give me a ring up. I will be coming in on Wednesday. I think it's around 10:30 at night. I think it's at 10:30 at night. Got to get something to eat. But I will be at the Hilton Grand Vacations Alara Thursday. I will do whatever. I know that Friday morning around 11 o'clock is the YouTube content creators flag football game. Garrett Cole, Garrett Cole is your bullpen guy. Yeah, if Garrett Cole is your bullpen guy, and you really overpaid for him. You did. You overpaid for him. And that's not being snide. It's just the truth. Garrett Cole was the man. Okay, good. I'm looking at grandma duty. No. Aha. Draft. I will be there in and around Vegas. I know that Friday night I will be at both the Tropicana TBH party early. Then I'm going to Elite Superfan party up in Fremont area. So I'll be at 2 parties on Friday. The flag football game Friday around 11 o'clock. So that starts the Friday. Saturday there is a charity party over at a beer's house. And so we'll be doing charitable things there as well. So we can't wait to do that. Yeah. Gabe, thanks for I'm sorry. I'm Captain Obvious on that one. Yeah, you're right. I'm Captain Obvious on that one. The Yankees do overpay for everybody. So again, hey, come into the show, please. I'm watching sports. I'm watching the comments. Come into the show. We're watching hockey right now. I said I put the link up. Or call. There we go. Woohoo! I will let her get her camera all squared away. She's squared away. Good. Thank you for coming in. And and she's wearing her VGK. There you go. I like that.
This is an inaugural year shirt.
Okay.
I got some important information for you and your viewers. This is very important. This is in regards to the draft. Okay. First off, if you're taking an Uber or Lyft, I'm going to give you fair warning. My husband, he works at one of the hotels on the Strip, and they already got the bulletin from Metro. Now, if you're gonna take an Uber or Lyft to anywhere on the Strip for the draft, fair warning, you will be dropped off at the Silver Sevens Hotel and Casino located on Flamingo and Paradise. You will have a 1.5 mile walk. Warning, just letting you know now. Your best bet for parking for the draft, if you park on the south end of the Strip, which is around the Tropicana area, I highly recommend that you take the monorail. All the hotels, I'm gonna let you all know now, all the hotels, they are not gonna allow you to park at their Strip hotels unless you're a guest or you can show proof that you have reservations at one of their restaurants. That's the only way you're going to be able to park at any of the hotels on the Strip. Also, there will be parking available at the Las Vegas Convention Center, which is located on Paradise near the Westgate Hotel. There you can use the monorail. They're going to have all the monorails going on that day, so there'll be constant. It's from the Westgate, it's about a 15-minute ride to the drop-off point, which is Bally's. Same thing from the MGM. You can catch the monorail at the MGM, and that'll take you. You get off on Bally's, and that'll take you into the center point of where the draft facilities are going to be at.
But Anna, let me ask a question. See, I didn't even put the timer on, but I will start now because you're giving information, so that's why I wouldn't even start the timer. But I will ask, if I'm at the Hilton Alara, which is over there in that area, does that count as one of the hotels?
That does count as the hotel anywhere on the Strip corridor. So you're talking about from MGM to the other end, which is the Sahara, the hotel.
Okay.
That's known as the Strip corridor. Just to let you know also too, if you're staying at any of the hotels, like you're staying at the Hilton, they should be able to provide shuttle service to you that would take you closer to the Strip. Those are the only shuttles that are going to be allowed near the corridor, near the area, are those that have shuttle buses. That's a completely different area. But if you're taking an Uber, Lyft, or a taxi, those have a specific location drop-off, which is the Silver Sevens Hotel and Casino, and you're going to have to walk from there. Now, there was a road behind, like Bally's, the link. There's a road there called Koval. I got word that road will be shut off to traffic. So if whatever hotel you're staying at, even downtown, ask them, hey, are you providing shuttle service to the draft? And a majority do have shuttle services. I believe that there is going to be a bus from downtown Fremont Street area. You'll have to get with, the hotel and ask, hey, where are they having the bus pick up and drop off for the draft? I believe it's like $4 or something like that for the round trip for the bus.
Okay.
So that's pretty reasonable. Parking, like I said, parking. If you're on the south end of the strip, I don't know how much, they're going to be charging for parking, but at the convention center, which is located on Paradise near Westgate, the convention center will be providing parking as well. And like I said, you could take the monorail. The monorail is very reasonable. I know for locals, it's going to be $2 round trip for locals. So I believe it'll probably be about anywhere less than $10 for tourists for outside of Nevada. But
no, I'm gonna ask another question. Since I'm at the now, there are some people that said that they were going to come pick me up, and for going to a couple different events. So I know that they will come by and pick me up. But just in case that doesn't come to fruition, right?
mm-hmm.
How would and let's say that my hotel doesn't have shuttle service. If I was to take the monorail from the Hilton Grand Vacations, where do I go to get on the monorail?
Okay, the monorail, there's one of the pickup points is MGM. Let's see, I'm trying to think because it's been a while since I've been out there. Because let's see, the Hilton, that's on the south end of. I'm not sure where exactly that place is at.
The Hilton is next to the what is it? The not Hard Rock, the Hollywood Planet Hollywood.
Oh, Planet Hollywood. I'm not sure. I don't think there's a pickup at Planet Hollywood. Yes. You would probably, I don't think you could catch the monorail back there. I think you're probably better off either walking down to there, because Bally's is the next station. So
I'll have to figure out where, because I will be getting exercise walking if I'm not with one of the ladies that would be kind enough to pick me up. I'll make sure that because they said, hey, we'll pick you up for this, we'll pick you up for that, which is great, and I'll help them out, But if not, then because you remember all the crap that I'm going to have on, and
mm-hmm.
and I do have my boots, but
you might want to check with the Planet Hollywood, because I think Harmon, which is right next to the Planet Hollywood and the Hilton, Harmon, I believe that will be open. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that will be open. So they should not have well, of course, there'll probably be backup traffic, but I'm pretty sure they'll be able to pick you up, from right there on the side of Planet Hollywood. Also, another thing too, I don't know if anybody's read or not, there's going to be no large bags, no backpacks, no strollers, no car seats. You can have what they call a stadium bag, but I'll tell you now, they are going to turn you away. They will treat you as if it's New Year's Eve here. And New Year's Eve, nobody was allowed to bring strollers or backpacks or diaper bags or whatever. So, if you can, get a clear stadium bag. And of course, make sure you're registered through the NFL One Pass app.
Ooh,
make sure you have all that registered.
I gotta do that. Yeah. Okay. NFL. What was it? NFL
One Pass app.
And I'll have to do that. Can I register? Can I register here on my computer now? And then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, it's best to do it on your app phone. It's actually better because you're going to have to register everything, and then of course once you have that app on your phone, you're good. But if you register, I believe if you register on the computer, and then you could download the app, and all you got to do is just put in your login and your password, and it'll bring it up.
Yeah, I actually see it says installed. So I guess I did this when I was in Tennessee a couple
Yes.
weeks ago.
Yeah, if you've done it when if like in Tennessee or whatever, then you should already have it. You just need to update it.
Okay. Yeah,
You'll just need to update. So that's another important thing. I don't know if many people know or not, because it will ask you, are you bringing children? And if you're bringing your kids, they want to know, they need all the names of the people. And I tell you what, they said that they're going to be very adamant that you have that NFL One Pass app. Otherwise, you will not get access, to the draft areas.
And
where
is the main area for the draft?
Okay. Here's the misconception everybody has. The Bellagio fountains, that's going to be the red carpet. Right. In other words, that's where they're going to be introducing, the players. The main stage is located behind the link, which is the big wheel, behind Harrah's, behind the Flamingo, the link itself. That's going to be the main stage area. That's also too Thursday night after the draft. Weezer's going to perform. That's Thursday. No, yeah, Thursday. Friday after the draft, Ice Cube's going to perform. And then Saturday after the draft is over, then it's going to be Marshmello. So those are going to be the acts after, and that's going to be at the main stage behind the link.
Okay. Well, Friday, I'm accounted for. I'm two parties, Tropicana, and then Fremont for Elite Super Fans. So I'm accounted for on Friday. Saturday, about the charity party that a beer has, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be going Saturday. Unfortunately, I know they asked if I was still planning on going, and unfortunately, Juan has. He's going to be at work, so, and I'm not comfortable going without him and stuff because, he won't be comfortable. I know he won't be comfortable at work knowing that, am I going to have access? Am I going to, I don't like that. And I don't like putting the burden on anybody else that I shouldn't, but I won't have any problems out there on the strip because I already know the properties, and I had a friend reassure me that there's going to be plenty of accessible porta potties out there, so I'm good to go on that, so I know Juan won't have to worry about me being out there running around on the strip.
Now, how far away is, again, Thursday, I got nothing going on there, so I will be at the main, even though the Raiders ain't got a first-round pick, I'm going to try. So how far away is the link from Planet Hollywood?
The link from Planet Hollywood, it's about 2 Vegas blocks. It's what we call 2 Vegas blocks, because you're going to have Bally's, Paris, and then Planet Hollywood.
Okay, so I know where I've been to Paris. So Bally's is so from Planet Hollywood, then it's Paris, and then it's Bally's.
Now, if it is too warm that day, what you can do is you can go inside Paris, and there is a walkway that'll get you to Bally's, and that'll keep you inside in the air conditioner the whole time. And then you could come out on the side of Bally's and then just cross the street, and you're right there at the link. Okay,
good. I'll do that. I will walk to. I will walk up to, because I've done the walk from my hotel. Actually, I went out the hotel, went to Planet Hollywood, walked literally like about a mini block to Paris, went inside Paris. So I will go in the air conditioning and we'll walk that way because it'll be a lot better. Yeah.
Well, the good news is Thursday it's supposed to be 80 degrees with a little bit of a breeze. That's Thursday. Friday it's going to be I think 82, 83 degrees, so it's going to be fairly comfortable here. That's why I'm not. I know I probably won't have any trouble being out and about, because it's not going to be hot.
Okay.
So, so the weather's supposed to be pleasant here. I think everybody's going to enjoy it. And like I said, just plan accordingly. Wherever you're staying at, ask the hotel, hey, are you going to provide, shuttle service, to the draft? And they'll let you know if they are or are not. And then, like I said, just be prepared. And of course, Metro's going to have a zero tolerance out here. So don't come out here thinking that you're going to run amok, or anything like that, because you see an opposing team fan. No, you're here to have fun. Metro's going to have a zero tolerance. So, expect that. Expect a heavy police presence out here and, security presence. And if you think you're going to go driving into a hotel, oh, well, they're going to let me park here. And then all of a sudden they tell you, nope, turn around. Don't be mad.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, I either Uber it. Well, most of the time, and you know this, Anna, most of the time I'm in Vegas, I Uber. But because they're going to be cracking down on Ubers, I am in with the young lady that I will be in. Actually, I got 3 lady bodyguards.
Good.
3 lady bodyguards on Friday. Okay, so at least Friday I'm taken care of, and I think that there will be my bodyguards on Saturday for the beer party. I'm not sure what I think the festivities are Saturday for the draft, and then we go to a beers afterward, or I think that's what's going on. So I will make my way over to the stage on Saturday as well. And so I will hopefully catch some time there. I gotta remind myself. Oh, I gotta remind myself to see, thinking. I gotta what do you call it? Record. I gotta record the events for the because it'll be BSPN and the NFL Network. I'll record them both, and just in case there's a random, hey, you made TV, somebody will let me know. But in case that they do, I will have it recorded. But again, yeah, I did see, in fact, with 212, because I know that's the NFL Network. Yep, I will. Let's see here. Let's go forward. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, yeah, NFL dress. Yeah, I'm going by it. So it starts at 8. Well, I'll go NFL draft. Oh, wow, 1 o'clock that? No, I ain't doing 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock. No, I am not. I'm not recording that much. But yeah, I will add the extension. So I got the NFL draft on the NFL Network, and then I will go to BSPN and record the draft on BSPN because I want to make sure. Oh crap! I'll do it when I get off. I don't want to.
No worries. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to give you those updates. Everybody's I know everybody's going to be coming in for the draft. And traffic. Expect a heavy traffic. Oh, and another thing, if you're driving into Vegas, do not get off on Flamingo Boulevard because that is going to be a nightmare for you. So, just to let everybody know, and then also to, if you're flying in, safe travels to everybody, and stuff. I'll be rolling around in my chair, and stuff. So, I mean, of course, I'll be having my Raiders gear on and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody come into town, looking forward to seeing the different fans and stuff like that. It's going to be exciting, and I'm pretty sure because Vegas plans on rolling out, the red carpet. You're going to see a lot of showgirls, so don't be surprised.
I have nothing against showgirls. I have nothing against girls that are into Captain Jack. No problem. problem with that. So yeah, just I never say never say no to beautiful ladies, for sure. Never, 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 never.
Yeah, like I said, I look forward to seeing you out there, and I'll let you know when I'm out there, because our daughter, she gets off of work at 4:45. So as soon as she gets here, we're gonna have her drop us off at the monorail, and we're gonna take the monorail into Bally's and stuff, and we'll be out there probably about 5:30 or so.
And you got my number, right?
I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you after the show, and then make sure that that's the valid number.
Okay, yeah, because obviously the number that I use for here is the call-in number. That's a Yahoo number. That's not my number. That's the show number. Google Voice. But I do have my own cell number. So actually,
okay, if not, I'll send you a message on Messenger.
Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure that you have my number.
Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to give you all a heads up. Give you all fair warning of what's going on, and if there's any changes, you can. I'm always posting things on my page, so I like to give constant updates on things. So, and if there's anything new that pops up, I always post it and everything, just to keep everybody in the loop.
There you go. Because Squid was saying, where is this easily accessible? So if you're watching here, Anna Diaz on her Facebook page, we'll put that information out. And obviously, if you are going to the draft and you're not watching this, tell people, hey, Captain Jack had a guest on that's from Vegas that gave all of the good poop. The poop and scoop. Okay. On what is going on for the draft in Vegas, the do's, the don'ts, and the be awares.
Like I said, it's hold on, let me decline this. Because like I said, there's always things changing. My husband, he gets all the information from Metro and stuff, and my husband tells me, hey, tell your friends, this is going on, and I try to let everybody know all the updated information and stuff. So if there's anything else, like I said, just keep an eye on my page, and my page is Anna Diaz Rincon. It's a hyphenated name, actually, but like I said, I don't mind giving, if people have questions, message me, if you have a question or anything, and I'll try to answer it as best as I can and stuff like that, but also too,
I was gonna say, Anna's
the NFL One Pass app, look at that, fox5vegas.com, KTNLV, all the news channels here in town, they also have information that they get, constantly about the NFL draft and what to expect, and, the traffic as well, because the traffic, I know it's the most important thing here in Vegas, because when we get traffic, we get traffic.
That's right. I'm going to get you out.
Anyways, Captain.
I'm going to get you out on
Hello?
one question.
I lost you.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There?
Can you hear me?
I think I lost you.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Okay, love you. I'll talk to you later.
I love you, honey. There we go. That good information, Jimmy. I tried to ask her, but she couldn't hear me. So, great info. Great info. So make sure that people know if you're coming out for the draft. Anna has it pegged. Anna has it pegged. Okay. We're 1 hour and 45 minutes into the show. If you want to come into the show, please do. You got about 10 minutes because I'm going to be doing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anna, the question was here's the question. Okay. It's right there. Are the Golden G, golden Golden Knights making the playoffs. That was from Jimmy Farrell. Not me. Jimmy Farrell. Okay, well, there you go. You got your answer. Not counting on it, but Anna's hopeful. I like the, and I have, like I said, I have hockey jerseys, obviously, mostly Flyers. I got about 3 Lightning jerseys. I got a I got a Bobby Hull. Blackhawks jersey. I got a Gordie Howe Red Wings jersey. I got a Chiefs jersey from Slapshot. I actually like the Golden Knights jersey. I do like the Golden Knights jersey. I might get one. Anna, if you got a hookup, so I don't have to spend an exorbitant amount of money for a Golden Knights jersey, if you got a hookup. Laner hacked the yeah, sorry. If you got a hookup, I want like a 3X or what is it, a 56? The new types. I got my Flyers jerseys. I'm in fact when I go up to Pennsylvania, I'm closing out an account. I'm gonna go see a Phillies game. I have all my Phillies stuff. Bishop says that they are not going to make the playoffs. So first intermission, Sharks and Knights are tied 1-1. I like their dark jerseys. They're sharp. But and it's the Hosh that's old school, brother. That's old school. Dominic Hasek Sabres jersey. That was a nice jersey. But I was trying to think. Hasek, I can't remember. Did the Sabres? They either were real close to winning a Stanley Cup, or they got robbed of the Stanley Cup. I can't remember if they were robbed. I know that they were in the Stanley Cup Finals and either won by robbing somebody or they were robbed. They were jobbed by somebody. I remember that. And I think that wasn't that like the new version, like the newer, not retro, but like the really cool. I don't wear a black and gold soccer team rival. Okay, well. Hey, Squid, like I said, I don't care. Can't beat the classic blue jersey and logo. Okay, there you go. Yep. The Jet, dude. I knew they were jobbed by somebody, and that's why I don't. Yeah, because I can't stand the Devils. Can't stand the Devils. Have always hated the Devils because I'm a Flyers guy. Always hated the Devils. So they were jobbed. Of course, the great Bishop AJ. Not that he has a harsh bone in his body, because he is a man of God. I'm a fan of the A's, but this is a Reggie Jackson throwback. I love Reggie. Like, we went over this game. I love the swinging A's of the 70s. I actually pretty much did the whole lineup. I really did. I just can't remember who the damn manager was. Wait, that's gonna bug me. Let me do that. A's manager, 1970s. I know his name. No. Dick Williams. My goodness. I had his face. Dick Williams took over in 71, and he won all of those. And let me see. He won all of those games in the 70s. Let's see. Dick Williams, 71, 72, 73. Alvin Dark came in 74 and 75. Chuck Tanner in 76. Okay. They had 2 managers in 77 and 78. Or maybe no, it looks like Jack McKeon and Bobby Winkles, or yeah, weird. I guess they split. So Dick Williams, that's who I couldn't remember. Dick Williams. So yeah, Dick Williams was the manager. No worry, Gabe. And I said, I said Sal Bando and Gene Tennis were my favorite A's, other than Reggie. But yeah, Sal Bando and Gene Tennis were my favorite A's. Bando was the captain. Gene Tennis just did everything for that team. Martin Brodeur, the Holy Herb Hockey goaltender. Think about it. Well, I have on a what do you call it? I have on a button that said, oh, and what is it? Bishop will get a kick out of this. It says, only the Lord saves more than Bernie Perron. Only the Lord saves more than Bernie Perron. If we're going to do the French. And it's on a button. And in fact, I do have the Bernie. I think you guys might have seen it, because the Kenny Stabler is behind me. I have the Bernie Perron big picture. I got my screen over there. I got my brand new screen. I'll get my desk is a little bit disheveled because I was putting the brand new screen up. But I like the setup. I just got to get this squared away. But again, we are almost at the end of the show. I want to thank you for being here. Remember, Tuesday night, Chronicles of the Black Hole. We will be doing the memoriam show for the Mad Bomber, Daryl LaMonica. That's Tuesday night, 9:00. I'll start working on the graphics for that. Again, I had a great time today watching the Harlem Globetrotters. Got my Harlem Globetrotters jersey. It's nice. It's for $70 though. Wow. But yeah, this is the Jet jersey. I like this jersey. I'll probably wear this sometime when we have the Jersey Day. I said I'm wearing the jersey that I wore on Friday, and I'm going to try to do that on my shows for Sunday. This way I get a little bit more usage out of the jersey. I'll wear it on Friday. And then for the show on Sunday. Yeah, thanks. And it was, but $70. Wow. And I said, if you have a hookup for I would consider getting a nice Golden Knights jersey. I like their jerseys. I do. I like the jerseys. Wouldn't mind it. Kind of like I was an A's fan because of the Raiders. Because I watched the A's because I was a Raiders fan, and then the A's were also from Oakland, so I used to watch the A's as well. We went over this story, but and again, if you need anything, need any advice of what are the do's and don'ts and be awares, Anna Diaz right here. Go to her page in Facebook. She will give you all that information. She'll give you all that. And thank you, Anna, for coming. That's why I didn't even put her on the clock. Okay. I hope good quality. I hope. But is that a goal? Oh, right through the legs. Wild. Who is that? Oh, the Preds. They got ugly uniforms. The Predators. Ugly. Ugh. And the Canes got some ugly uniforms, too. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to get you out on this. Thank you. Remember, Tuesday, Chronicles of the Black Hole. Wednesday, I will be traveling. I will be in Vegas on Thursday. I'll see if I will do a show at the normal time. I'm not sure. I want to say thanks to my stylist for giving me and she even tweezed my cheeks. She's like, if I tweeze them, I'll get all those hair. And I hate being tweezed. But bam, it hurts. 120 for 3 jerseys. And I'll talk with you on Facebook right after this. Talk with you on Facebook after this, if you don't mind. So I'm gonna do some stuff with Anna. Anyway, guys and gals, mates and wenches, have a great night. We are going to be closing the show. Thank you for watching Chronicles of the Black Hole on Tuesday night. Also on my channel. And we'll be doing stuff. Now, Sunday, I will be flying home. So no show next Sunday. I'll be flying home next Sunday. Can't do a show when you're in the air. But take care, everybody. We'll see you. And can't wait for the draft. Be well, everybody. We'll see you.